purpose of animal breeding is number one, to improve the yield efficiency, and number two, to introduce new desirable characters. These are the two main purposes of animal breeding. As we discussed earlier, there are two main methods. Natural breeding techniques and artificial breeding techniques. Natural breeding techniques and artificial breeding techniques. In natural breeding, generally two methods are followed. One is inbreeding, and the other outbreeding. Inbreeding and outbreeding. Inbreeding is breeding between members belonging to the same breed. Here, superior, strong, and healthy males from a breed are allowed to mate superior, high yielding females. So there is a process of selection involved here. Superior, strong and healthy males are allowed to mate with superior, high yielding females of the same breed. And this is done generally for about 4 to 6 generations. This kind of breeding increases the homozygous condition. Because both the members belong to the same breed, so homozygous characteristics continue, increases homozygosity, and therefore it helps in developing pure lines among the breeds, which can be used for subsequent inbreeding processes. But there is a disadvantage. There is a disadvantage in the long range. If inbreeding is allowed to continue for longer generations, more than 4 to 6 generations, it decreases fertility as well as productivity. Fertility as well as productivity. So yield keeps decreasing after several generations. This is known as inbreeding depression. This situation is described as inbreeding depression. On the other hand, outbreeding involves breeding between members of different breeds. Different breeds within the same species or between two closely related species. Between two closely related species. So there are two possibilities here. One is outcrossing. Outcrossing involves breeding between members of two unrelated breeds in the same species. I am using the word unrelated, indicating that the two breeds of the same species exhibit many different characteristics. The resulting individuals in such a cross are called are called outcrosses. Another possibility is hybridization. Hybridization, which involves breeding between members of two closely related species in the same genus, but two different species. Here the resulting individuals are called hybrids. Hybridization, to be more specific, is therefore described as interspecific hybridization between two different species. Interspecific hybridization. Outcrossing helps in overcoming inbreeding depression. What happens during inbreeding can be overcome by outcrossing. This helps in overcoming that situation. Whereas hybridization involving members of two different species brings about what is known as hybrid vigor. The resulting individuals, hybrids, will be stronger than the mating parents, and many a times it may result in the formation of new breeds. So these are the two natural methods of animal breeding, particularly used in the field of cattle.